The elite Crescent sharks are an extremely dangerous trio that have highly punishing attacks that can demolish you if you aren't careful. The three of them, unlike the elite ash giants, are identical, so there's no need to focus one or the other. They have 2500 health and regenerate 1.5 per second, having 55% impact resist, 25% physical resist, and 40% ethereal resist. They have no weaknesses and can be dotted with all forms, such as poison, bleed, and burn. With that said, I recommend using a dot build or exploiting their weaknesses with elemental, vulnerability, and pain. I personally use fire as I could burn them and was able to get the extra 15% fire damage with the thermal claimer. They only have two attack types, the standard melee, which has two variants, a sweep and a quick lunge. They aren't overly telegraphed but can be read by their head movements. The key to this fight is an airtight defense, getting only one or two hits in per cycle. Their melee deals heavy impact and inflicts an elemental vulnerability, and if you get knocked down they can easily encircle you and deal massive damage. Their other attack is a mind trap. This is noted by them doing a barrel roll. If caught off guard, this can stagger you or kill you if you aren't prepared. As mentioned, the best way to handle these guys is to have a strong defense and not to get greedy when openings appear. Their swipes have a moderate cooldown, but given there are three of them, oftentimes they chain their attacks. An easy way to handle this is to sprint out of range and back into range to reset their attack. Also, this is a wall-hugging fight, so make sure to make it your best friend. The sharks can get stuck on each other, providing some wiggle room, and if you circle the wall, by the time you make a full lap, the mines will be gone. That said, sometimes a plan will go to shit, and if you get off the wall, ensure you're aware of your surroundings so you don't get caught by a well-placed mine. Let's begin the fight. Getting damage in at any possible time is very important, given that these guys have health regen. Dying them is important. You can see just how quickly they can circle you, so sticking to the wall is very important. Sometimes if you get really lucky, you're able to cleave them, but I wouldn't put too much emphasis on that, given that, you know, they can hit you really hard, really fast. You can see one to two attacks at the most, and then back off. You can see that I quickly get in the pattern of doing one hit and dodging, getting out of the way. Even if they don't make an attack, it's better to dodge and not have anything happen than not dodge and get hit. I make use of my ranged spells because can't do much until they actually attack. You can see that now they're overlapping their attacks, and that's exactly what you want. When they begin to chain their attacks, it makes it really difficult to get a successful opening. A lot of the time, you just really have to just get a feel for these attacks. But you can see, even doing a successful dodge for one might end up with you getting hit by another. You can just see just how fast they can do their lunge attack, so really just being super careful is what's gonna either make or break this fight for you. A little bit of breathing room with only one left. You just do what you've been doing the whole time. Don't get too greedy, and just finish it off. And done.